Well, that's it. All right, let's get started, guys. Welcome to Chuckstars.
Hey, going in Chuckstar mode.
Chuckstars.
I was trying to come up with like a Chuckstar, like sicko mode type thing this morning.
Go for it. Do it. It's too early. This is terrible.
I wish I knew what you were going for. I'd help out.
Yeah.
The opening in sicko mode when he's like, "Yeah, we in sicko mode, but it's Chuckstar mode."
What in the shit are you?
it.
Are you
Got it.
speaking English? What are you talking about?
Brain rot.
I'm so
Yeah, let us young folk talk about this
I'm
real
just
quick.
Pop's gonna be sitting in the corner, just
Oh god.
playing marbles. That's what I do.
He's reading the Advocate.
It's exciting. The obituaries, see what my
Yeah.
friends are doing.
God damn, it's about time me and my friends got famous.
Way to have a friend here.
Yeah, that's for you. That's for you.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
it could
keep
be.
him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right on.
Keep him for
What's his name?
Jerry.
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 Okay.
Jerry with the soft J.
With a soft J.
Yeah, but hard R's. So.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful,
Tight space. She can say it. It's her marble. So,
dude. Okay, look.
It's a
So
bouncy
this is Chuckstars. That's what you're listening to right now. You're welcome. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you paid nothing for this.
No, this
Yeah.
isn't congratulations.
Yeah.
the rest of this is on the Patreon. So,
That's look us up. Yeah, we're on Patreon and OnlyFans. So just send us your money. We'll send you feet pics. Anyway, not a big deal. So yeah, we're here at Chuckstars in the Exit Realty Southern Studio TM. And I'm excited for this episode. We have a guest in the studio today. Jacob, do you want to introduce your guest?
absolutely. Our guest is a McNeese cheerleader. She just went with them for March Madness.
Nice.
Yeah, March Madness.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, we got the claps.
The
Thing. I'm not just talking about
I
the
thought
Lake
you were-
Charles article that came out. I'm talking
I
about.
thought you were telling me you picked up something during March Madness and you needed to talk about it, but that's not it. It's
Don't
different.
go under the bleachers. Everybody,
Yep.
welcome our guest. This is Callie Hudson. Everybody, give it up.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Dude, this has gotten different since we started recording in front of a live studio audience. Isn't that
I know,
amazing?
yeah.
No, I like
Crazy.
it. Thank you guys for the feedback all out there. It's just Noah.
It's just Noah.
It's just
Thank you, Noah.
There's crowds of people behind me. Right?
Crowds.
metaphorically and not literally at
All
all.
the people on the walls.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, look, if this is like a decorating dig, I'm getting there, okay? It doesn't need to be decorated. No one
Sure.
comes in here but us.
Sure. All right,
I
man.
can make this back area really cool, I feel like.
I know. Trust me, we've got plans. We've got
Okay,
some
yeah.
ideas that are going to be happening.
Well, you just made it sound like you didn't
Need a
have
neon
ideas.
sign.
We don't have firm plans.
Okay.
I need to get my Sawyer Saloon neon sign so we can hang it up
Yes.
in the corner. That would be
Dude, please
dope.
do. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And then like you should like have something that corresponds with that, like a podcast or something. I mean, I don't know.
I
You
should.
think about
That'd
it.
be crazy.
No. It would never work.
None of that.
I
It
It
don't
would never
know.
work.
I feel
No,
like I
it's-
need to have a good co-host who thinks he's sometimes a better host than I am, and then we just
That's me. That's me. That you just described me. I think I'm better than you. That's awesome.
Well,
All
like we
right.
said,
Okay, well,
Uh,
I said I think. I didn't say I was. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I do get to do your job tonight as an MC for an event. So
really, okay, what event?
yeah, this is our third annual Cheers for CASA event, and CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates, which is a division of family and youth. So this is the third time we've run this event. We've raised over $40,000 for this organization so far.
Oh, yeah.
And what they do is they are the voice of foster children who have been in rough circumstances. They're their voice in the court. And so it's a completely volunteer service. And so we just want to pour love onto those people because,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
that's
awesome.
it's above what we
Thank
can.
God every day I wasn't in the foster care system, but
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, that's a tough situation to be in. Absolutely.
oh yeah, and like being that young and like not having a say and all that.
Terrifying.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Scary as hell. And like also it's like I knew what I wanted to do at like 12, but legally I couldn't say anything until I was like 14 or 15.
Oh,
I couldn't make a
like
decision for
where
myself.
you wanted to go
Yes,
family wise. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
because like my parents were separated when I was like 6.
Right.
They never got married or anything, but like 6 was like their separation, so I was going week on, week off, and I definitely wanted to live with my mom, but I couldn't say that until I was like way older. And my dad was like, nah, I'll keep you my week with you, which I'm grateful for now because we're homies. But
yeah, well, the whole system is just jacked up.
Crazy.
And it's a tough situation no matter which way you look at it. Are you familiar with Fusion 5?
Yes.
So Fusion 5, if you're listening, you're not familiar with it. It's a young professional organization here in Lake Charles and kind of the surrounding areas. And so when I first got into real estate, I joined Fusion 5 and a variety of other things. But one morning when we were having coffee, 2 of their people came and spoke to us. And I, it just broke my heart what these kids have to deal with. And I said, what do you need? How can we help you? How can I help you? And she said, well, we just need teddy bears. Because when they bring these kids in to talk about these horrible things that happen, they give them these teddy bears to hug,
Nice.
and stuff like that, which just
my
like,
God, crying
oh my
on the
God,
podcast, what?
dude, this is, I think the first time I told that story without crying,
Yeah,
but,
literally.
so I just decided in that moment I was going to, when I was given the ability, I wanted to help that specific organization and the beautiful things that they do. And so this is an outpouring of love that's really started with the Fusion 5 event. So kind of cool just seeing it come together and what it's able to do. So
Nice.
yeah, man, very excited about that.
Here we go. So what I would like to do is I would like to donate for however many kids 1 copy of Batman Begins.
Okay.
That way the
Deal.
kids know they can see that, feel
Yep.
inspired, and know what's possible despite
That's right.
the obstacles they've gone.
They're going to
Yeah,
fight
perfect,
crime
perfect.
soon.
It's a good idea.
They could. They could.
Well, Lake Charles, you're going to have
Saving
plenty of
the city.
opportunity lately. So we do need someone to rise up and fight some crime. That'd be awesome.
Dude, speaking of a crime, okay, I overheard this conversation last night.
Okay.
It was
Segue, good segue.
Yeah,
Yep.
good
Very
segue.
good segue.
I was hanging out with some friends and I heard this guy was talking to this girl. He was trying to hit on her or whatever. And so, it's one of those where she's like, yeah, and then I did this. And he's like, wow, nice. Yeah. No, cool. Yeah, no, I totally feel that, just like trying to get into a conversation.
Sure.
And she was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I was with all my friends. I was safe that night. They took care of me, but I'm pretty sure I got drugged the other day. And I was like, my ears perked up. I was like, oh, okay.
What?
Like what happened, Like I'm not trying to eavesdrop, but I mean, you're being kind of loud about it over cigarettes. So,
Did it work? What was it? Yeah, just curious. No, it's terrible.
She was like, yeah, just, I remember I had, I went to drinks and I had them at this place. And I was like, oh my God, I know that place. I wouldn't imagine that ever would happen there. She was like, yeah, like I had a mixed drink and then I had a beer. And I tell you what, I mean, after I took that acid, I just don't remember anything. And I was like,
You were drugged by yourself.
yeah, you did this yourself.
You were drugged by yourself.
This was
Got it,
self-inflicted. Yeah.
You
don't wanna
think
point
you were
fingers.
drugged last night, or you know you were.
I mean, I drugged myself,
Yeah.
but I did get
But
drugged.
also,
And I need to talk about it. That's hilarious.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I love it. All right, do we have a energy drink? This is how we start each episode, or at least
I'm
early
familiar.
We do.
on. Okay, have you listened to an episode?
Yes, 2 of them actually.
Wonderful,
And-
dude. That's awesome.
Not all of them. I wish I could have had time to watch all of them, but
She
Well,
prepped. She
I was-
prepped for this a little bit. Which
I
ones did you
appreciate
watch?
that.
You watched Brock's? You watched the last
yeah,
one?
I watched. Yeah.
Is that one up? I hadn't.
Yeah,
even,
no, I was making fun of Noah because the memory on the camera went out, and
Yeah.
I thought it was me, and I was like, and I was like, well, whatever. Yeah,
The rest of the episode is for the
I-
visually impaired.
I
Watch
enjoy.
half the video.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And then I listened to the rest of it, but I need sound and visual for my attention span. It's awful.
Same. No, that's everyone now. That's okay.
That's
So
just how
what
it
do we
goes.
got here, man? We got
Hey, have you heard of Uptime?
what's up time?
That's right. What's Uptime? That's what this is. It's white peach lemonade. I know you'd gotten one of these Uptimes before for us. I don't remember what flavor. I think it was strawberry lemonade, maybe.
It was good. I don't remember
Yeah.
it either, but yeah, it was. I do like
Big
this
fan of
brand.
peach,
Yeah.
So
This
I'm
is,
sure I'm gonna like it.
See,
it's got 37 grams of sugar, so yeah, I'm going to like it.
yeah.
Caffeine. I don't know how much caffeine this one's got in it.
Oh, and cane sugar. That's nice.
Dude, I love Raisin Canes.
I do too.
Natural caffeine. Oh,
No,
wait.
it's the wrestler
155
cane.
Oh no. I don't know. It doesn't say.
It's the wrestler cane.
Yeah, it's sugar made from the wrestler cane.
Yeah, that makes sense. There was a flavor called Undertaker right next to it.
That's it. There you go. Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow flavor. I'm not having that. That's
100
gross.
142 milligrams of natural caffeine.
Okay, I'm not a peach fan. This is really tasty.
I am peach fans.
This is fantastic.
But it's not like overpowering like Bam flavor.
Yeah.
Either.
Super light.
Pretty good.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I'm a peach man.
I know. That's what I've heard about that.
All right.
How much
Watermelons
caffeine do
or
we have in
peach?
this? They're not as proud of it. Every other can we get is like,
I know.
guess what's on in here?
That's what I'm saying.
And we're approved by the FDA, and then it's like
Kinda.
that statement's not approved.
If you're over 18 and not pregnant. You'll love it.
Ultimate game.
All right, how we rating this?
Well, I like the flavor. I'll be honest with you. Peach, I guess it's not.
It kind of is giving hint of like TV static a little bit, but other than that, good. So I'd say
does.
like
Classic.
8.
So just Lake Charles water.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like Pellegrino. Like I don't think that's like Charles water at all in the slide.
That's the opposite of Lake Charles water.
This can
Pretty
isn't
sure.
brown at all. So
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't smell like sulfur. That's okay. I like it.
love that. All right, let's get into it. We'd
Let's
love
do
to
it.
hear about the travel because I heard y'all went to some pretty interesting places too. Whenever y'all went, where did y'all go? Tell us about going to March Madness, being a part of it, seeing it from the sidelines.
It's a big stage, man.
Well, one of our starters, Christian Shoemate, has been on the team for 3 years now. He's a junior with ineligibility years. And that's how long I've been at McNeese cheering. So I knew him, and watching the team go from, I'm a basketball fan myself, higher than football or any sport. I don't even watch baseball at all, but
Same. But also for all the other sports.
yeah. But basketball is my jam. So I've been watching him, like grow and the team itself grow. And our last coach was just not it. So bringing in Will Wade, a year probably and a half ago is when we found out like, hey, we're getting this big coach. I literally got a text at like probably 9 p.m. night before and was like, hey, we need y'all to be at the airport for X time in the morning. The coach is getting off the plane. And we were like, well, all right, like we're just told. And that's how a lot of things go with here is because we don't get a schedule ever. We're very last priority, which is understandable. But
Oh, yeah, totally
we're just like,
understandable.
yeah, they just don't like to give us any
Whatever.
heads up for
Cheerleaders need to be
anything.
first. That's why I go to these things. If I'm there, it's not for the sport. No, I'm just kidding.
Some people would agree with you, but anyway, so after he got there, I was like, oh yeah, this is about to be a big year. Yeah, like I was excited, and of course I knew all about him because I am a basketball fan, so I was like, let's go. Anyway, really good season starting out, and the first few games, like we're dominating, and no one's there, like no one, and after incentives and people started to see and people come from out of town. And after we beat UL, it was like the crowds were there. And coming from a football season where we had no wins and there was no one in the crowd. And I mean, as a cheerleader, we just have fun on the sidelines anyway. But when there's no one there, it's like, why are we here? Like, what are we really here for? Because we in football you can't really hype the team up. Like basketball, even if there's no one in the stands, it's still fun because you can actually interact with the team right in front of you. But in football, like they're all the way over there. They can't even hear us.
Yeah.
Like
You're like,
so there's
give me
no
an
really
M,
fun-
and there's like
Yeah.
a guy in the back going,
it's-
no.
yeah, no, seriously, it's the band. They're like, no, no, for real. The band. We have each other's backs because.
Nice.
But anyway, so after people started coming, it was like almost like we were wanting to be there. We had 21 cheerleaders this year, which is the most we've ever had in probably my niece history.
Damn.
10 guys, 11 girls, and then one of our guys quit, so we had 8 guys, 11 girls. But I don't know, it was a big opportunity for everyone, so everyone wanted to cheer at all the games.
Of course.
It had to kind of come down to seniority, which sucks for the younger girls, but hopefully this year will be just as good so they can experience that. But anyways, we picked a travel team. I'm captain, so me and the 4 girls, the other 3 girls that are in the grade that I'm in, were like automatic shoe-in, and then we kind of had a toss-up between who else we wanted to bring. For the tournament, we had the girls underneath us, which, whatever. Yada, yada, I don't care about that. But anyway, we picked a travel team. We went to Utah. When we got there, we already know the team pretty well by this point. We know them all by first name, or at least I do. Like, we're all pretty good with each other. Like, we're homies. And, of course, our cheer team itself, we're all really good friends. Well, anyway, there's 4 of us girls and then 2 guys because we only have 6. there's not much you can do with 6 cheerleaders, like skill wise, like the fun stuff that we get to do on the sidelines that we are there for.
Like stunts?
Yes.
Okay.
And
How many people do you
tumbling and
need
all the
from
things.
that?
Well, if there's 4 girls, we would like to have 4 guys so that everyone has a partner.
Okay.
And we can do like pyramids and cool stuff. And then like obviously we're playing Gonzaga, so they've gone to March Madness several times, so they know the drill. Like they know, they got all their stuff down, and we're like, we never done this before, so we're just like, we're going and making the best of it.
Yeah.
Kind of more so like we get to experience it, so we're just gonna bring our oldest people, and that's what we did. But then our coach was like, you know what, we need more guys. So then she ended up flying out 3 more guys commercially, and we went and picked them up at the airport. That was a whole ordeal. We waited for them for like an hour in the airport because they wouldn't let them off the plane and all this stuff. So we finally get there and we're like settled in, and then we all go out and we're like, let's go out, like whatever, before the game. Nothing to do in Salt Lake City, I'll tell you that.
Aww.
Beautiful town, ski resorts, you know, like that's kind of more the vibe there.
You could have
but
found someone and been like their 5th wife or something.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say it's 50% Mormon, so like if you drink, you already don't have anything in common with half the state
yeah.
in town.
The
And that's
lame
how-
half the city.
Boo.
No, it was crazy because like coming from here, you don't think about that. And then we're all like,
We got
like, ready to go-
drive-throughs for our alcohol.
Yeah, we're like ready to go party and like have a good time and you know
Yeah.
hang out with everyone, and we can do that. So we ended up just going gas station and like parking lot pimping. That's what
Killing it.
really.
That's like
all
high
we had
school
to do.
days.
Yeah,
That's
no,
awesome.
It was crazy.
Hey, mister.
We did go to like some bars, but they all closed at 12, and they were all really strict on age. So it's like
12. That's
like
crazy.
midnight. Like the most nightlife was like an actual like rave, like club.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, which I was enjoying, but everyone else there is like kind of like not into it. Yeah, no, it was like these granola girls like off Molly like headbanging. It was insane, and I'm like,
For the old person in the room, what's a granola girl?
You ever seen that girl on social media who has like, she's a blonde girl, lives in her van, it's all dreads, has
Yes.
piercing.
Oh,
like hippie.
okay.
It's
A
like
hippie.
hippie. Yeah,
Yep.
but
Yep.
same
modern
thing.
age hippie.
Okay.
They really love Quaker oats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smell of patchouli.
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
It's crazy. No, but it was like the mix between those kind of girls and like goth.
Oh, fun. Okay.
And then
You got
us,
2 ends of the
Where
spectrum
was
there.
this?
the only
Jacob, come back.
nightlife in Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay. But no, they had like a live DJ, which that was actually the night after the game because we were actually with the basketball team too, which was weird. It was such a weird mixture of people, humans. But so anyway, we get to the game, and like that night before we partied or whatever, and it was fun. It was a good time. And we were all in the same hotel room or same hotel, but everyone from McNeese is in this hotel, right? So our coach is downstairs and like talking with the other coaches or whatever. And we like all walk down and are like going out close and we're like, we're just going to go.
Hey, we're going to check out
Thanks.
Target
Yeah,
real
see you
quick.
later. And also the only way of our only way we could get transportation was on scooters and bikes. Like they had Uber and stuff, but none of them were running at 12.
Yeah, because
So
everything shut down.
I probably spent $100 on freaking scooters while I was there, which is insane. But it was a good time. But the game comes and we're like really excited. We get escorted through the entire facility because we can't actually we don't have tickets, so we can't even walk around. Which I didn't even think about that before I got there. Like I was like, you want to go into the gift shop or the little thing and like this and that. No, you can't. We get escorted straight from the bus, straight into the back. We go into the back. We have like a certain allotted amount of time in this little room with the other cheer team, which I think is insane because I'll get there. But
God, please
we're
tell me you
like-
told them to bring it on.
no, they're actually really nice. They're really cool. But
It was already Barat.
Oh yeah. All right. Right. Any more step up jokes? You want to get them out while we're talking about this?
Wait, what?
I said any more step up jokes? Is it cold in here?
Any step?
I mean, bring it on jokes anymore?
Yeah, bring it on. Yeah, step it up is more like
Step up is the dance.
yeah, the dance, like
movie.
street dancers.
Yeah.
Like Fast and Furious 1 and 2, but with dancing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to show you, fool. Watch this. Dude, that
Really
one was
good,
good, but
really
like
good.
Step Up 2,
With
the
Moose.
Streets, that one.
Bam! That one was so
Wow.
good.
Bruh. I'm
But
kidding. I
also
never
it's
saw it.
because
All right, I was a little worried, Josh. I
If
mean,
you asked me any question, I had to jump out of that quickly because you were like,
No, Step Up 2 is
there a
better,
question?
Actually.
quite frankly, Step Up 2, one of the greatest.
it was a better one. Everyone
the best
knows it.
dance moves. Some
Everyone
people
knows
say
it, everyone
Donnie.
knows it.
Everyone knows you've got the best dance move.
But no, so we're in this back room and we're like talking with the other team and they were like really nice and we had like a certain allotted amount of time to warm up, but the warm up mat was like underneath the bleachers with no lighting. So we're like, okay, well, what can we really even do? We're just gonna go out there, screw it, you know. And we finally get out there, and also we brought our dancers with us. Gonzaga doesn't allow them to bring their dancers. I'm guessing for the same reason that we thought it was kind of crazy that we brought our dancers, just because I mean we're in a whole different. It's cool at home because you have like, you know, like the timeouts and stuff that you can do, like the dancing, and that's entertainment or whatever. But like for this game, the timeouts, whenever no one was on the court, everyone's watching the other game that's on the screen, which in this case was Kentucky getting their ass beat
Yeah.
by an underdog team. So like
They're not
everyone
paying
was-
attention to you at all.
No.
They don't
not
really
at
want to
all.
hear your step up mix.
No, so like
Yeah.
I feel like it was more like we're there for team support for like to support the team. So anyways, whatever. We brought our dancers and then we get there and they're like, okay,
Is that the cowgirl kickers, or is
Yes,
that what you
yes,
mean by
yes,
dancers?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
cool,
yes.
cool. If you said that already, I'm
Temptations.
sorry, I missed it.
No,
What's
I
that?
didn't.
Temptations.
It was the
It was the Temptations dance squad.
wonderful.
It was the Friday group. It wasn't the Tuesday group.
Oh, okay.
Big difference.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
much better. The
But no,
Tuesday
we
group.
we
So
love
I've
them.
heard. So I've heard. So,
We love them tons. And we're glad it ended up being a good time. We were glad they came, but
What is
we
the
get
difference
down there.
between what you do and the kickers?
I was
is
waiting.
that
I was waiting for this question. So
yeah? Okay, good.
basically, we're just an entire different organization. We have a while back we were grouped under the same, which was Spirit organization, so band, kickers, cheer.
Okay,
But after some time, we've grouped under athletics. The Olympics recognize it as a sport.
right. It is.
Louisiana
yeah.
doesn't recognize it as a sport, really,
Oh, come on.
until we go to nationals and like prove ourselves. But we can't really go to nationals until we have money to go compete in
Gotcha.
nationals and stuff. So, anyways, we're grouped under athletics. We have to do all of our payroll and everything through athletics, like all of our scholarships. All that all goes through athletics. But we're still just a group basically. But we have guys, so it's like
Okay.
half of our squad is guys, half of our squad is girls.
And you're saying there's no guys on the cowgirl kickers
None,
at all?
no.
Dang.
I tried.
I really okay. I was gonna try out too. Okay.
But yeah, they do halftime routine, and like timeouts in between games in basketball, and then for football they do pregame with the band and halftime,
Gotcha.
and then they're also on the sidelines with us, but like on the opposite. So we normally sit in front of the student section because that's like, you know, we yell and
That's the fun
get them
part.
going, and like we have megaphones and all the things. But and then they're on the other side normally where the team sits. So anyway,
That's awesome.
that's really the difference. They just dance and we cheer.
Is
I don't know if that's
is Lauren Morris still the
yes.
the
Yes,
cowgirl
the
kicker coach?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
She's
yeah,
really
She's
good.
a friend. She's great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, they're really good actually. They're stepping it up. Oh,
I see what you did there.
I didn't even mean
That's
to. I
amazing.
didn't even mean to. Didn't even mean
First
to.
joke. There we go. Give it up.
But yeah, I don't know. The stadium was huge. We actually were in the Utah Jazz facility
Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
that's where we were. And the guys, like the basketball team really liked it because they got to practice in their practice facility. They were like,
That's
telling me-
dope.
They were
Yeah.
like, this is the best facility we've ever been in, like all this stuff. So yeah, really cool.
Do you
It was
think
a
the
good
fervor is
experience.
going to carry to next year? You
Yeah,
think that's
absolutely.
going to carry on?
Oh yeah,
Keep going.
I think that he's going to stay another year.
Okay.
Including his players. Besides Wells is going into the NBA draft.
Wow.
Nice.
Don't know if you knew that, but
No.
Is he a senior? Like, did he graduate
like-
this year or
he's like a 6-year senior. Like he's
Fuck
been,
yeah.
he's probably been a senior 4 times.
classic?
That's. I hope he's not ever gonna see this because he's probably gonna.
He
What
won't.
the hell?
This is gonna be a clip.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna put
Listen
this
here,
out.
brother.
Great,
you
great.
did it. Okay, we're not dogging you. You did it.
Come on the
You're
podcast.
living the dream, man.
No,
Keep
he's
it up.
really good.
Make it into the NBA.
I
Yeah.
hope
Yeah.
he does. He's. I mean, he's good. He was MVP for like the whole conference. So
Damn.
hell yeah.
Where did we get the coach from? Because you said that he
LSU.
came from. Okay, he did come from LSU.
So yeah,
Okay.
he was at LSU.
I don't
He
know
got,
anything. So.
Violations for he got recruitment violations that
Oh, okay.
were illegal at the time, so they fired him.
Gotcha.
However, now they are legal.
Yeah.
So
He was basically doing NIL deals
Okay.
like a year before they got
Yeah.
passed. to be
Okay.
legal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
So now, I mean, we get really good recruits.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
for
not
sure.
mad at it.
Yeah.
But he's only staying for a limited time and then moving on.
Well, I say that because he, as a coach, it was a smart move for him because he's only 2 hours away from LSU, which is where he came from.
Right.
He's taken this nothing team, turned them completely around in 1 year, and then we didn't make it past the first round. So even if he did get a deal, he signed a contract, and it was a certain amount of money, you know. But somebody can come and buy him out, obviously.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the
They can pay
contract's
McNeese to take him.
$700,000 every year for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
somebody
nothing.
can, yeah.
Comparatively to other coaches, yeah,
Correct.
I would think that was fairly
And to
low.
what
So
somebody
somebody
else would
can
pay
come,
him.
yeah, somebody
Yeah.
can come and pay McNeese to take him, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I don't think that he'll get offered enough money this year just because he didn't pass the first round. But next year,
Chances are a
Yeah.
little better.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
so I could see him getting picked up next year. But also, he likes it here. I mean, based on what I know, his daughter likes the school that she goes to. His wife likes
Yeah.
people here. Like,
Has he bought a
they
house
like
yet?
it. Oh,
You
yeah,
wanna
he lives in
send it-
Graywood.
Oh,
yeah, he lives in Graywood.
Give him my
Are you
information.
kidding?
All right.
Are you kidding? I'm sure he had a house when he got off the plane.
Dang it. All right. See, I need to know about these things before they happen.
Right.
So, yeah, if you could hook me up.
When he got off the plane, they were like, "This plane's yours.
You own this now. Yeah.
own-
And the airport,
This is
actually.
yours." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Little
insane,
Wade
though. I
strip,
mean,
baby.
The only thing I will say is like those boys were working their butts off and like they couldn't make any points in that first game, and like that's really what killed us is just Gonzaga has so many three pointers shooters, like they're all really good, but
Right. Yeah, they got kind of smashed on that one, didn't they? Like a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
by the third like quarter of the game after halftime, the Kentucky game was on and they were losing.
People were just watching that.
And they put it on the screen like shootmates shooting free throws, and everyone's like watching the Kentucky game, and then they'd turn the Kentucky game off, and everyone would boo.
Oh, no.
And so, like by that point, we're all just like, well, what can you even do, you know? Like, and also in our position, we're like,
Dude, okay, that actually brings up an interesting point. When you are being trounced like that as a cheerleader, you
gotta-
can't be like, this fucking sucks.
No,
you know,
you can't.
you
You
got to
can't.
stay super excited about this whole
and
thing.
this is why I think I could take up acting, is because I've done it for so long now that like even if everything's like shit's hitting the fan,
Yeah.
I'm still like big smile on my face. You never know.
Right.
You never know anything.
Same. As a realtor, same.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean-
quietly cry in the car. No big deal. Yeah. I
think we
save
should-
it all for that.
I think we should do a little improv.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
God.
I'm scared.
Terrible at improv.
I'm scared. I'm a
Okay.
little scared.
All right. Give me a location, guys. Give me a location.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Okay.
Nice.
Give me an activity.
Tennis.
Tennis. Okay.
See, I told you that's not
Hey,
good.
give me an emotion, something you feel.
Excitement.
Okay. We're excited for tennis at Niagara Falls.
That was good, dude.
Yeah,
Not. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay.
That's the prompt. That's the prompt.
Whoa.
That's the prompt.
He
was
used
just the
everyone.
setup.
That's the prompt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I'm going to rap using all three of those words. Tennis.
Be careful.
Niagara Falls. Excitement. I did it, guys.
That was really good.
Thanks.
Yes, and see,
Yes,
I can
and.
do
That's how
improv.
you do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
and.
Yes, and that's how you do it.
That's
You
all I
could
know.
have rhymed Niagara Falls with tennis balls, by the way.
Oh,
All right, let's hear your freestyle.
Well,
then.
no.
Go
That's
for
all
it.
I got.
that
That's all I
beat.
got.
Go for it.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
No. DJ Callie's not in. Not in
I'm
session
excited. I'm at
we the
Niagara
best
Falls,
cheerleaders.
dropping tennis balls.
today. Hey,
Yo, bitch, gonna give me a call.
Oh,
and that's all.
that's all. Oh, I like it.
That
Nice.
is all.
That's a good bow on
I
that.
had something about
Really
putting her
shitty
against the wall, but I decided against it. That's good. So
All right.
We're gonna move
Good-
past that.
Good deal. when I was little, I used to hear those like DJ Khaled on the, producer, and I used to thought it was talking about me. And my dad just like fed into my delusion. He was like, "Yeah, DJ Khaled." And once I learned it wasn't saying Khaled, I was really disappointed.
Oh
It was
man.
really sad.
He doesn't always
sad
pronounce
time.
that D, very well.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's all right. I think you would have made a great DJ.
Thanks.
So there you go. How long have you been doing cheerleading? Is that something you just did this year?
Oh no. I've been doing the sport since I was like 8.
Oh wow.
But
Is that what it takes to get to the level that you're at right now? You really have to do it from the time you're like very
I
small.
mean, it kind of depends because
There's no
like,
walk-on
one of the-
cheerleaders, is what I'm saying. Like you don't just walk on doing stuff like that.
The guys. do.
My brother did.
Can you really?
The guys absolutely can, because
Okay.
if you have agility and strength, you can toss us. We teach you basically how to do it. But
Yeah, Paul
with
was a walk-on.
girls is kind of different because we come in, you have to have XYZ. When guys come in, we're like, you used to play football.
Can
all
you
right.
pick heavy things? Up?
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's-
our
and we
brother
kinda
did
shaped them.
gymnastics for 12 years, so he
Well,
had,
that
like,
helped.
Yeah, he had
That's
all of
gonna
that.
help.
He
Yeah,
could
he was
flip
state
too, huh?
champion like 2 or 3 times. Yeah,
yeah. So he had it in the bag for sure.
Now he's a pharmacist.
So
I don't
between-
know, I'd
fucking
say,
loser.
like there's a girl on my team. She used to dance for like a long time, and then whenever she got out of high school, she decided she wanted to cheer instead because she cheered in high school instead of to dance, because that was the thing to do at her high school instead of dance, and she liked it, and so she ended up just working over the summer like partner stunning, which is with the guys, and she made it.
Right on.
So I mean, and now she's really good. She's like one of our best girls. So
Dude.
it just kind of depends. Like I've been doing it a long time, so I've had my tumbling for a really long time. But girls coming out of high school that haven't had to flip struggle to get the tumbling down.
Right.
It's kind of easy to be thrown if the guy knows what he's doing. Now, on my case, I've had to.
Jacob's
like,
told me the
shape-
same thing, actually. It wasn't, had nothing to do with cheerleading, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. No, the guys,
About
we kind of like shape them into being a male cheerleader.
Yeah.
We kind of teach them everything, and I've had to teach at least 3 how to even
Like,
do
just-
like the basics,
Right. That's awesome.
because it's just like it goes both ways. If you have a good guy that knows what he's doing and a girl that's never done it before, you can teach them, and vice versa. But anyway,
So we were talking about
Long
this
time.
earlier. What do you think the difference is between? Because you seem like a very sane, normal person. What do you think the difference is between a cheer mom and a dance mom?
and this will bring out the Jojo Siwa.
Yeah. As we were talking about JoJo Siwa, we were talking about the newest recruit for the band Kiss. She came out.
She got a cool look, man.
Sure.
Yeah. Alice Cooper as a young teenage woman.
I think those goth girls in Salt Lake City might like it. I'm not gonna
Definitely.
lie.
She's got a niche for
Salt Lake
sure.
City. Oh no.
So yeah, but dude, we were talking about that beforehand, and I was like, "What happened to her?" Because I would love to know. So that
And
way
I just said
can
dance
save my
moms.
kids, and she said dance moms. Yeah.
That's it. Well, she was on Dance Mom's show,
Right, yeah.
And she was like everyone. I feel like she was like a crowd least favorite, just because she was kind of a brat. And then her mom like gave her everything she wanted. Then she gets off of Dance Mom. She owns like this bow company, and she was all this girly figure and like really annoying and just like super energized and all this. And I think that just like drove her insane.
Is that a pick
It
me?
did drive me insane.
Is that called a pick me girl, or is that? I'm trying to get the
I feel
vernacular
like-
down.
Pick me would be like, guys, I really love that y'all have this podcast. I wish someone would ask me to
Yeah,
be on their
yeah.
podcast.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no, she's not.
No. She's
She
just
would be-
full on out there. Like,
Okay.
this is me. This is who I am. Which
Yeah.
go queen. Like,
Get it? Yeah,
get
whatever.
it, queen. Whatever.
I ain't hating
But-
on it.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of what turned her like into this
Monster.
whole 360, because now she's like, I was living for a brand, and now I feel like she's like, I'm gonna do my own thing and live for myself. Which,
Yeah. I'm like, if that's you, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
go ahead.
She's just the dance version of Honey Boo Boo. That's
I mean, and she's still killing it. I'm sure she's making guap.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, nowadays you can kind of, as long as you have a gimmick, it's not even, doesn't have to be even a good one. But if
No.
you've got a following
I mean,
and
all,
a bit
all
of a gimmick,
publicity is good
and
publicity.
so that's it. Exactly right. Yeah.
I've always said that though.
Yeah.
I'm like, hate on me all you want. keep saying the name though. Keep it in record.
Exactly.
I don't care.
good. Thank God she didn't listen to the first 3 podcasts.
We were pretty brutal during those
Pretty
times.
brutal.
I do regret like half of that. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I need desperately just need love and acceptance. That's what I need.
Well, you've got a great wife who I feel gives that to you.
Neither of them.
Still out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, for sure.
You've got a great wife who really loves you, and I can tell
I'm
that
not
you
flinching.
treat her well.
That's right. Thanks, buddy. Keep it up. I'll give you some money later. She'll never hear.
How's marriage?
It's fine.
You guys,
You were like, it's fine.
I'll tell you what, this time around better than the first time around. So you know what? We get better with each one. This is my favorite wife so far. And we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
favorite one.
This one lets you have a podcast.
Yeah.
Great.
Sort of.
Sure.
I'm not crying.
I mean, no, marriage scares me. That's all I really say.
It should.
It's
Yeah, no, there's nothing. Yeah, for sure.
I'm literally really a hopeless romantic, but I just don't tell anyone that.
Yeah.
So now
Well-
I'm telling the world, but the world.
Yeah, the world. We have at least 12 billion listeners.
The world knows now,
Yeah,
and they
they
can
know.
see who you
They
are.
know.
Yeah.
So far, my mom can listen to this episode, so she's
Yay.
hearing it.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, girl.
so
Hey,
funny.
Pam.
Pam.
I don't know.
No.
The concept, it's just because I think that I've seen really good marriage and then no marriage.
Yep.
And then now I'm like, what now?
Yeah.
What do?
Well, you got to be careful, man. You got to pick the right person, and even the right person right now we all change all the time, and so you want to be with somebody that you can change with.
Yeah.
and that kind of
that's
thing.
One thing, me and my dad are like really close, like, and I'm so grateful for that. But we always talk about this because he was engaged and that kind of didn't work out for him, and so he's like dating around now, and it's like we're in the same boat, single wise,
Yeah.
and it's really weird dynamic, but it works. And so we always talk about this, and he's like, one thing about love is like it's a feeling, and like people will disagree, but it's a feeling, and feelings change. Mm-hmm. So it's
For
like
sure.
I don't know, it scares me, man. I'm scared of that. I'm real scared of that, but
For better or
We'll
worse,
see.
they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, they put that in for a reason.
Yeah. Would you ever go on a double date with your dad?
oh yeah,
Oh, that'd be adorable.
oh yeah. No, every time he goes on a date, dude, he would kill me if he knew I was saying this, but
He won't hear it.
every time he goes on a date, he FaceTimes me to make the girl uncomfortable.
Ah, okay.
Because he's like, if she can't even meet you, like, I'm not going to the second one. And I'm like,
That's
fair,
sweet. That's sweet.
fair. And I mean, I feel the same way, I guess, but my dad's awesome. So
For sure. Dude, that's wonderful.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to FaceTime your dad every time I go on a date.
I do need you to share that
will
contact.
not be giving a number.
I'm pretty sure we go to the same gym. I'll just see him there.
He's kind of scary.
He is, yeah.
Is he jacked up?
Yep.
He's really nice.
I'm
Right
pretty
on.
sure he's gone to a few of the comedy shows before, actually.
One of them, I think, yeah.
If,
Probably. So I don't know.
you got to go to at least one for sure.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to hit one.
You got
The
to hit
first time,
one.
the first time I saw Jacob doing comedy, this is a really funny story.
Yes.
The first time I saw Jacob doing comedy was at a Pike event. Because didn't she used to be in Pike? Were you like
yeah.
President Pike?
I was president and recruitment
Slay.
chair and vice president.
All the
stuff.
things. Good, awesome.
Oh, what's a pike?
I was the pike.
What's a Pike?
I
What
don't
is
know
a
that
pike?
Actually,
I have no-
Something.
Okay. Clear. Fine. Keep going. Let's go.
A
Yep.
fish.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
but no, it was at a Pike event, and I got invited to my best friend. His name is also Jacob. Weird.
Right on.
But he invited me. It was like this, I don't know, it was just like a comedy event, raising money, whatever. Well, you did great. You did awesome. I laughed at you, whatever. Well, then this next guy goes up and he's like, talking about smoking weed, and he's like, does anyone in here like to get high? I'm sitting in the front.
That was you?
Yes, that was
Oh
me.
my
bitch.
gosh. We talk about
Yes,
this all the time.
really?
Because they're
I
like,
was
finally,
so
someone was like,
embarrassed.
yeah.
I was so embarrassed because, like, well, like, I was embarrassed. I owned it, but like,
Yeah.
Okay, I was in the first table. I was like the closest table to the stage. How I got in this table, I don't even know. But everyone behind me was like parents and grandparents of the Pikes.
Bro, it was.
It
I'll
was
have a story to
not
tell you about
yeah,
that.
yeah. The crowd was not it, and like I thought, like it being a frat event, that at least like the frat guys were gonna like. No, but no, all the parents and grandparents were there because they were the ones that were paying the money down. So I'm like,
Best behavior.
So he's like, does anyone smoke weed in here? And I raise my hand, and then I look around, and no one else's hand is raised, not a single one. And he's like, oh, okay, you. Who do you smoke? Like, when do you smoke? And I'm like, this is such a lie. But I was like, with my mom, with my mom, like so confidently because I knew that was gonna be like, oh well. In my mind, I was like, oh, it's more accepting if it's like with a parent.
Sure.
My mom
I
said
mean-
it's cool.
Yeah.
She I don't smoke with her, but she knew that I did at the time. But like, anyway, it was really embarrassing. Not really embarrassing. I owned it, but like, I was like, damn, now everyone in here really thinks I'm a bad influence, and they don't want their son around me.
Yeah.
Like for sure. And then the guy like made a great joke and whatever, and he talked about how he smoked weed and all this stuff, but. Yeah, that was quite embarrassing. Well, then I see Jacob again at a trivia night or something, and or maybe it's just a Monday, and I was eating crawfish, and we're like one of maybe 6 people in OBs. And Jacob starts, I'm like, someone asked him to say a joke, and he starts doing these jokes, and I was like, already said that, already heard that at the
Yeah,
comedy
that was
show.
that bingo. Yeah.
I was like, already heard this.
Yeah, you and Abby both. Abby was like, I already heard that one. Do a different one. Monkey,
he was
do a different
he
one.
was so
Dance
mad.
for
I was
me.
like, got him.
Like you're on Spotify, they're just tracks. You can
Yeah,
fast
like,
forward, go to the
skip,
next one,
skip,
whatever.
next joke.
Like this is bingo. Okay, I tried to do jokes at bingo all the
Oh my
time,
God, it's
and I
awful.
tell jokes, and I'm like, and either no one's listening, or they're
It's just
like,
me. It's just me laughing. I'm like, yeah, Jacob, woo.
if you could come to every comedy show, please. For the love
Bingo
of
people
God.
are serious, dude. They don't play with bingo.
These are like younger.
But dude, here's,
okay.
here's the thing though. It's like
college kids.
I have no shame in being loud and celebrating somebody,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what it is. The other day I was at an event. My cousin, she's in Barb Show Choir. She's really talented. But they were on the stage and there was like nobody in here. It was a touch a truck event for like little kids. So like it was the families that were in there watching them. And she finishes and I'm just like screaming and everyone's turning around and I'm like, go Reese, I know her. No shame in my game because everyone loves that. I
Yeah.
bet she felt so great.
oh, for sure.
I did that, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that.
I wish you could have been there. There was a time I did a show in Houston where I was the only white guy in the lineup,
Oh, she.
and everyone else had
Wait, you're white?
Surprising.
my brother in Christ. I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, clean your eyes real
I don't
quick.
see color, Jacob. So,
I thought you said you were Irish. What the fuck?
you're obviously right. High blood pressure peach, sir.
So I went and did the show. I was the only white guy. I was also the only comic on the show that doesn't have a DWI. Because everybody had a joke about them having a
Yet.
DWI. So I get up there, stop. I get up there and I'm like, yeah, this just never happens, guys. I'm the minority on the show. I don't have a DWI.
Crickets.
And no one laughed.
Crickets.
Some black dude was up at the front and he just looked at me and was like,
Cut it now. All right.
Run.
Don't do
And
that.
that's all, guys. Thanks for having me.
well, I've got 10 minutes left. This is going to
Yeah.
suck.
I've been like, whoa, sober driving in the back.
And I'd be like, woo, just not getting caught.
yeah,
true.
literally.
Allegedly.
Are they
Allegedly.
listening?
Allegedly.
No, the cameras
Mom,
run out of
allegedly.
space by now, I'm sure.
Allegedly, Mom.
That's right. I've never.
Like, your
I've
mom
never
watches
gotten
too?
one.
I don't think she does.
Not really.
Speaking, I was telling her, I think it'd be funny if my mom had other wheelchair friends for them to do wheelchair activities with.
That would be amazing.
Dude, how funny would it be? You're just like, man, I need to go into this Kroger's real quick, and she like you pull up into the handicap spot,
Yeah.
and she rolls up with like her squad,
And basketballs.
and, and they've got a pitchfork in one hand and a
Yep.
tiki torch inside the cup holder.
They
And they
see
just
me
roll up on you and they're like,
rolling.
the fuck you doing?
They're all tricked out, like the cars.
Yeah, they're
like
all-
the 4 cars from the Cars movie that they all have the
Yeah.
underglows on the wheelchairs.
They got underglows, Von Doge style, like the
Yeah.
hydraulics, they lift themselves up. Yeah.
There's like one of them was blasting music on the speakers on like their armrests.
They just pull up, I lean like a cholo side to side.
They see me rolling.
That's right.
They hate it.
I love it. That's funny, dude. I would definitely get a wheelchair just to be in your mom's posse, actually. So
Nice.
Yeah, I want to be cool.
I know, man.
I've been trying to do
would
that.
be
for
fun.
years. It's gonna happen eventually.
I almost misheard that sentence.
Yeah. Okay. What did it?
What did you?
He,
What
said,
did
he
you?
said the word posse, and I said,
Oh,
I don't know. When he said the P, I was like, in her what?
Yeah, say anything different. Jacob and I will beat the shit out
Yeah,
of
I
you.
was like, in her what?
I need
was
to be
waiting for
very
it.
Son
clear.
of a
I
bitch.
did not say posse. Okay. I am very attracted to your mother. That's what I'm saying. I want to be your new stepdad. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm not getting you anything for Christmas,
right,
but
all
I
right.
do love you.
I swear.
Jacob and
to
I are now the
God,
co-hosts.
We will.
I'll see myself out. Bye.
But no, I'm
This is
the
my
first
office.
Girl.
Fuck you guys.
I'm the first girl in this podcast, huh?
You were the second.
Second.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched
Second.
that episode.
First was
I
Noah.
feel bad. Oh, right.
You're the third.
First was Danny
right.
Danny LaCour.
Yeah.
She's a artist.
Hmm.
She musician.
That's right.
Yeah.
Interesting. I was just waiting for all of like any questions because I was like,
What questions
most-
did you think we were gonna?
I have
ask
no
you?
idea.
Between Jacob or I, who would make a better male cheerleader? That's it. And I'd be willing to.
Should we flex?
Be willing to
Should we
model
flex?
it. I'm not flexing.
Can either of you do a backflip?
Okay.
Jacob is the most unathletic
On my
person
own?
I've ever met in my life.
I can do a pretty sick, half decent cartwheel.
I can fall over and hurt myself. That's about all I can do.
Let me go with neither.
But I have so much spirit though. That's the thing. I could bring
you are fun.
I could do it. Like
you could.
Dude, I used to run. I would have like a little metal pot and a wooden spoon, and I would make the wave back in high school. And I would like run through. I got most spirit.
Okay, well, okay. So we both have spirits. So.
I can do a toe touch, or at least I used to
neither
be able to
still
do
stands.
one.
I mean, I can. I have to bend my knees a little, but I can do a toe touch.
Let's see it. Let's see the toe.
Touch your toes. Oh, okay.
He did it.
Almost.
I see it. I mean, there's a little crook in the old knee there, but that's okay. I mean, like, can you jump up and touch your toes?
90-degree angle, Josh. It's a 90-degree angle.
That's right.
I'm sweating. I gotta stop.
You got a math problem here. That's fun.
If I was judging you, I would have given you a 1 because I can't give you a 0.
So you got the lowest possible score, man. It's no worries.
Well, this is
I
gonna
do
be our
judge-
last female guest.
I judge cheer tryouts too all around, like all the high schools around here. Like, if your daughter's going to cheer tryouts, I'm probably judging her.
Oh, nice. Okay. Right
Do
on.
you enjoy like telling them they get low scores? Because I feel like there's a lot of ego
I don't
involved.
I don't really tell them. They don't know. I write
I
it.
don't know. Oh, nice.
Your face
So,
probably says
you
it
know,
all.
like I say,
Yeah.
I that's another thing. I
No, I
can't have to be impartial. I feel really bad if like they were to know, like, that sucks, because it can really change the trajectory of this little girl's life, and like it's crazy to think about that. But like for me, if I wouldn't have made high school cheer, I would have never be where I am right now. So it's
Right.
like, I don't know. It sucks, but I mean, if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Well, let me ask you this. Obviously, you're doing really well with McNeese cheerleading. Is that something you want to carry forward beyond college, or is this kind of going to be it?
Yeah, I have one year left unless I don't graduate on time, which is also possible. But I have, as of now, 1 year left, and I don't think I'm gonna do it for
Okay.
this. I would love to do something with it, but that's like way far down the road. I think I'm a pretty good coach. I just don't enjoy coaching like the babies and everything. So, like,
Right.
everyone, I feel like every cheerleader's dream once they get out of college is to like open their own gym and like have their own situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that would be like way far down the road. I'm gonna try to go to law school.
Oh, great. Okay. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
A lot of my family lives in Baton Rouge, so either Southern LSU. LSU is just really freaking expensive. So,
Dude,
and I
for
mean,
sure.
I've been paying. I moved out at 17. I've been paying my own way since then.
That's awesome.
So I'm like, I just hate this undergrad. I know I'm gonna be really good at it. I just can't get through things that don't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No,
Like,
if
I
I'm
need
not
to
if you're
drive,
not
like-
interested, then
And like I'm in political science, which is heading towards law, and it's like a good segue, but it just sucks. Like I know that I'm a good test taker. Like if I pass this LSAT, which I will, like get the
Alright,
eyebrows,
excuse me.
which I will, because I'm a
Of
good
course.
test taker. Like I know I can do it. It's just getting there, getting any degree,
Yeah.
because I don't really care.
It
what
really
degree I
doesn't
get.
matter.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. And that's why I'm like struggling with getting through this undergrad, because also I do have all this stuff. Like I'm in a sorority, I do cheer, I work full, like every other day that I don't have things. So
What
it's like
sorority are you in?
Tayo.
Okay, that's what I thought.
right on.
That's the best one.
A little bit biased, but that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
They always say.
Kyle
Tayo's are
till you
the-
die.
And that's the one's you wife. That's that's what I've heard.
Five me's the party. Coyotes are the ones you wife up.
Oh, okay.
That's
Nice.
the only things they say.
That's it. That's all
it.
of it.
Nothing
And
else.
It's very clean.
Nothing
and
else.
Nothing else.
Not another thing.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
We'll talk about
but it's
this
okay
later.
because Pike,
I'm
Pike
curious.
spikes, right?
I still don't
They're
know
what?
what that is.
I said-
Is that a
But
fraternity?
it's okay because Pike spikes, right?
Pike is a fraternity.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
thank
love
you.
volleyball.
And you were
That's
that
where
was
you
the first
pipe.
thing that you said on this podcast. Also, that was the first story that you were talking about.
Well, that was the third person point of
I
view
know.
from that story.
I know. I'm lying. But yeah, I don't know.
What is it about the
Trying to
law
get
that
there.
fascinates you, and what type of law would you want to practice should you go that route?
Are you a big Huey P. Long fan? Come on.
Who isn't?
He's one of the goats of Louisiana
The
politics.
kingfish.
See, but it's not like necessarily politics that interests me. I mean, that's just what I went. That's just what I chose because I didn't want to write essays for English, and I didn't really want to read a lot of BS for history, and I didn't want to get a business degree. So
For sure.
I just chose this. And I like it. Like my all my professors are really cool. The everything we talk about is really interesting because it's just stuff I don't think about on a daily. But I don't really know. I really want to do. I think I want to do corporate law just because this is where the money is. I would love to do family law, but I don't want to deal with parents.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it's just
tough.
hard. It's
It
just
is.
hard
That's a
because
tough
I don't
one.
know. I mean, I would do criminal law, but my dad would kill me because he's like, what if you have to represent somebody and then they go to prison and then they get you killed? I'm like, okay, well, first of all, that wouldn't happen. But second of all, it could.
Yeah, well,
Like it wouldn't, but it could.
it sounds like there's a lot of John Grisham books out there with that exact
Oh, yeah,
premise.
yeah.
What about entertainment law?
I've never thought about that. Like you mean like celebrities and
Not necessarily celebrities,
Stand-up
but
comedians?
like let's say Jake, like the podcast needs like a representative for like, okay, we're going into this
getting
business deal. We need
sued or
Based
something,
off
you
the
know?
last episode, that's not
yeah,
that unlikely.
I mean, that would be good.
Brock said, I just listened to the podcast and I want to let you know I agree with about 85% of what I said.
He's good. He's good, man. I got to meet him one day.
Oh my God, he was hilarious. Dude. He cracked me up. But we have not had a bad. We haven't had a bad guest this whole run.
Since
man.
this episode.
Obviously today
Yeah,
is
this
an
is the
exception.
first
No
one.
offense. But no, we've been lucky in that way. This has been such a fun thing. It's like my favorite part of the week. And just come in here
Aw.
and shoot. Well, not because of you, but
Shut the fuck up.
seriously.
Noah. God,
Noah.
I had a thought and then I lost it. Jesus. That's so you're
Take one look at him. Take one look at Noah. First off, this will be the last
Noah?
time you see him. Second off, obviously you can tell he's adopted.
I used to tell
I don't
my
know. We
little brother
both
that.
look Jewish.
You're adopted from two different Jewish families.
Yeah, do you think
Yeah,
you think we would have spent the money to get two kids? No.
They try to get a package deal, but I mean,
There's no bundles.
there's no discounts.
A smorgasbord.
God. No discounts.
That's funny.
We're actually talking about adoption today. Or I was.
Nice. Is that something you would do?
Adopt?
Yeah.
Yes, but in the case that they are Asian.
Oh, that's nice.
Asian babies are so freaking cute.
They're really cute.
And they're smart.
Yeah.
This might be like very like
Oh, yeah,
something
it
that
is.
people will get mad at me for saying, but like they're just the cutest little. Every time I see an
They
Asian
are.
baby, I literally my heart melts
Yep.
just because they're so cute.
Yeah.
They are adorable.
I think
But
adoption
no.
is just like one of the most beautiful gifts you can give to a child.
Oh,
to
for
a
sure.
person. Like that's just a
For sure.
great thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it, but I think people should.
My mom was
Brad
adopted.
and Angelina. No.
Yeah. They have enough. They
My mom-
got some of
My
mine.
mom was adopted, so
That's
My
awesome.
grandparents are saints, but I don't think that I never really asked her this, but I don't think she could have kids, so that they adopted.
Oh, okay.
Crazy story about how she got adopted. Her dad, which is my pop, that's who I grew up with, is like my grandparents on her side. He, they had a friend that worked at the adoption agency up in Shreveport, I think. And they were about to get a pool. They were about to get a pool, and he went and took out the money to pay the pool guy. And the pool guy, it rained, so the pool guy didn't end up showing up. And then that afternoon, they got a call and from the lady that they knew at the adoption agency, and she was like, "Hey, we have this female. Like, we think y'all be interested. We think y'all be great for her. Yada yada. Would y'all want to come in? And y'all be interested? And yada yada." So they went in, and it was like the amount that the first payment that they had to pay on her was like the exact amount that he took out for the pool to the cent.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So that was supposed to happen. That was the
Yeah.
universe saying this is
Isn't
the
that
direction
crazy?
you need to go.
God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. God being like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy story. But yeah, we look exactly like, but I don't really know my family medical history on that side,
Oh, okay.
or her ethnicity, or any of that. So I don't really know what I am.
Are you going to do like the 23andMe thing? You want to check into that?
She did,
Yeah.
and I know it'd be similar, but I have Portuguese and whatever the hell my dad's dad is in
Okay.
me. I don't remember if she even got decent results back. Like, I don't know. I don't even. I need to ask her about it, but I could.
You find out all kind of weird stuff.
Oh yeah,
for
but
sure.
it's like every single % of everything that you have in you. So it's like,
Right.
is it even accurate? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's true, and it changes. Like once they have your data, they send you periodically. Like more people have gotten into this, and so now we know more about what you have. So even the results that you get at the beginning may not be the results that carry through. You'll
Also, I'm
get
kind
more
of a
stuff.
conspiracist. when it comes to that stuff.
All
I
right.
don't really want the government to have my DNA.
True.
I agree.
You're not
That's why
wrong
I've
there.
Never done it.
And
Yeah.
and also like I don't know. I feel like there's some way that if you ever committed a crime, which I wouldn't, but like if an accident happened or something, then they have my DNA. I feel like they can absolutely tap into that, even though I don't have a
sure.
criminal record.
Yeah. No, yet. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's caught you. Yeah.
Right.
Just a string of bank robberies that we just solved.
I actually met her through a money laundering operation we were running back in Puerto Rico.
It's called
Yeah,
Enron.
but then my washing machine broke, so
Okay.
it didn't work out as much as we planned.
Which brings us back to Temptations.
That's a good spot. That's fun. Y'all come on in.
Dude, I had something I wanted to.
I had notes too, but none of them really fit with what we're talking about. So I was pissed off about driving this morning, so I wrote a lot down about how I hate Lake Charles drivers.
Oh my god,
they're the
dude.
worst.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
they're the
absolutely.
I like
worst.
to think that my dad taught me how to drive pretty well. Like,
Yeah.
female. I know what you'll say. Like women can't drive. I get it.
How
But-
did you know we say that? We've never said that to
Oh
you.
right,
I
not
mean,
you.
there's more,
Not
but
you
we say it amongst
specifically, but
ourselves.
men in general.
Yeah.
No, you specifically. We're
But
talking.
my dad owned a paint and body shop like for 10 years when I was growing up. So like I was like 8 moving all the cars
Oh, cool.
in the parking lot, like moving.
So you've been doing
around the
this for a
block,
while.
Yeah. So when I learned how to drive, he at the time he had like a little beat up Camry, and he was like, I'll just sit here. I'll tell you what to do, like whatever. And I mean, I think I like to say I'm a pretty good driver.
Did you ever drive like stick?
I have before.
Right on. That's what I
Twice.
learned on. I didn't know if
2 or
people
3
still.
times.
Okay.
I didn't like learn on how to drive, but I've been taught.
Nice.
Not saying I don't think that I could do that full time. I think that I would.
I know I couldn't. I need a free hand for my cell phone.
Oh my God.
How am I going to text if I'm
How
trying
am
to
I
do
gonna
this?
change
It's
the music?
ridiculous.
How am I gonna
Yeah.
change the music?
I saw a guy that was texting and driving the other day. Pissed me off. I almost threw out my joint so I could flip him off, and I decided not to. Because
Really good.
That's not happening. Yeah. Thank you. You like that?
Really good.
I had
It's
this.
written down, actually. I'm so sorry. If it sounded like it was put on, it was.
It was.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. Yeah, I'd been practicing it in the mirror.
I like it.
I had to stop honking at people because whenever I was a runner for a law firm, I would always be like in a rush, and I would be like, God, come on. And I would like honk my horn, and it never failed. Every time I honked my horn, I looked and it was like military
old lady or
veteran,
something.
disabled. And I was like, God damn it. I'm so sorry.
No, yeah, I
Do you
can't.
flip people off when you're angry in traffic? Do you ever do that?
It depends. They have to really piss me off. Most of the time,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So it takes me. It's very hard to get me riled up and to actually get me upset.
Right.
So
they got to be like going out of their way to just do something stupid.
Yeah.
It's just like,
For me,
you
it's like-
deserve both of these middle fingers, sir.
Every
I
time,
do ridiculous
Every time I'm in a
stuff, too,
rush,
so I get
I mean, people can't drive in general, and like my biggest pet
True.
peeves are whenever people are turning in front of me and turn slow and like get out of the way, or people turning in front of me and then go 10 miles an hour. I'm like, okay. But other than that, like, I feel like if you're in a rush, that's like really the only time that you're frustrated. And I find that if I am in a rush and frustrated, it takes me longer to get where I'm going.
True.
Because that's just like karma. I feel
Yeah.
like I'll catch every single red light. I'll catch every slow person
Because you got
and-
somewhere to
and
go.
dump truck and
Or the
like,
Westlake
whatever.
train.
Yeah.
You ever done
something.
that when
Oh
you're
yeah.
freaking,
And you're
When I'm leaving the casino
But if you don't
at
care, but if you
noon.
don't care about like the time and you're just like cruising, you'll
Yeah.
catch every green light. There's no
problem.
train, all
Right.
the things. So I don't know. That's how I started looking at it. But actually today, I was on my way home from class, and there's a girl behind me that was like riding my ass, and the light. I was in the left turn lane. The light turned green, and she honked at me, and like it had just turned green. Like I was not on my phone. I was literally
No,
watching
ma'am.
the light. So then I just turned really slow.
Yep.
Because she was behind me,
Yes.
and then she like got in the right lane and passed me up and looked at me, and I was just like, and I was just looking, like, what are you gonna do? Like, sorry, the light just turned green. I was so mad that she honked at me when the light just turned green.
like, I'm trying to go too. Like, come on. Well, impatient
Sorry,
drivers.
I was just like,
No, I'm telling
No.
you what, I'm going to stay right here. We're both going to die in this spot.
my car
like,
is too
I
nice
live
to
here
be
now.
rushing.
Yeah, we're going to both
I like
learn
my
a little
car.
patience today. Jesus is teaching us that. Yeah, that's right.
Jesus is teaching us.
He is. Yeah, listen. Just slow down. That's what he's saying.
Slow down.
Just slow down.
Slow down
You know what I
just a
hate?
little bit.
Roundabouts. because I know how to use a roundabout.
No one else does.
Freaking nobody
No one
else
else
does. Like they'll get on them. And you live there. Like you could stay on that forever. You never have to stop for anybody.
don't.
If you're on the roundabout, you're the king. You can stay on there.
You are, and it's fun. The faster you go, and the more you go, then you get centrifugal force going, and then like a little whirlwind goes in between.
No one can stop you, man. You get off when you want to get off.
You become God.
That's right. You're the god of the roundabout.
Oh yeah, I have a friend that was learning how to drive in when the roundabouts were just getting put here, and her dad was in the car there, and he's a really funny guy too, awesome guy. But he's trying to tell
When
her
you
how
say
to use
two,
this
you
guy.
mean besides like both of us are being funny also?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
For sure.
People do think we're fun. Yes. All right, thank you. I just wanted to mention that. Go.
I'll give you your money afterwards.
That's right. You take-
But anyway, she's trying to learn how to do this, and she's gone around it like twice now, and she's like, I just don't like when I yada. And
I was just here.
and her dad's yelling at her, obviously stressing her out, and so it stresses her out to the point where she just goes up the roundabout and parks the car on top of the roundabout in the middle of it, and she's just like, what? like
Not that.
She got so mad their dad was yelling at her that she just went on top of the roundabout and was just like, now what? You do it. Like, I don't want to do it.
You picked there's so many right answers
I
there.
know,
You
no,
picked the
so
wrong
many.
one.
And she was just like, I give up. Like,
That's so funny.
awesome. If I would have witnessed
my
that
God.
as another driver on the road, imagine.
I would have just, I would have like, I'd get out.
Yeah.
You figure it out. I'm sorry.
I almost feel like it's like in the Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End when they have the Kraken in the center
Yeah,
and they're all
yeah,
like firing
yeah.
on each other. That's what I kind of like.
Yeah.
That is.
Maybe we should do like an airsoft war.
That's what it is.
On the roundabouts.
Yep.
Destroy the mound in the middle and just
That's right.
see
Yeah,
who
it-
sinks first.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's do it.
We should have done
You
that
can't get us
when the
off of
hurricane-
it.
When the hurricane happened, we should have just had like when everything was down. We
Yeah.
should've just like
Should
used
have.
those. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I'm fucking tired of hurricanes and
was gonna
tornadoes.
Next hurricane,
and-
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say next time, and then
I
my
feel like-
heart
I
broke,
feel like-
and I was like, nah.
Yeah, I feel like everyone in Lake Charles that has experienced one or two hurricanes is like, yeah, next time it happens, I'm gone.
Yeah.
This population is going to decrease exponentially. So if
Use me to
if
sell your
that
house.
Yeah.
happens- Right. Don't have a house to sell right now, but
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Okay, right on.
BlackRock wants this, guys. BlackRock is creating
Fine.
the hurricanes.
Yeah.
Because they want everyone to leave and buy the houses on cheap.
Hey, if I've got the listings, it can be BlackRock Charles from now on. I don't care. That's fine. I'll sell out. I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah, Library Riot's been shut down. I've had to cancel 7 shows.
yeah, apparently
because of
they're enjoying this though. They're like, we're gonna be back and better.
Yep. So yeah, it's gonna come back. Back better.
I thought it was about, like tomorrow
Back
it was
better.
supposed to open back up. Did it get pushed back
It
a
got
little bit?
pushed back.
sure.
Okay.
So I had
right
to
on.
cancel some more shows.
Dang, man.
I mean, nothing's ever built on time.
Dude, if you ever want to do like a small intimate show, we should do one here.
I think we should.
That'd be
honestly.
cool. Like
yeah.
we could we got chairs and stuff. We could set it all up and just do like a small venue.
I think that'd
right
be fun.
here.
Do like a BYOB.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Live show, live podcast.
We could do a podcast like that.
Oh my
That would
God,
be
that would be
amazing.
I'm
cool.
down for that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I want to do for the spoiler alert. I am planning the Lake Chuckle Comedy Fest. So
Yes.
do a comedy festival, live podcast, live comedy shows.
Thank you, audience.
We're gonna have cheerleaders. We're gonna have dancers. We're gonna have Mormons. We're gonna have
They also
Allie's
scare
dad's
me.
coming.
For all my ladies out there.
That's right, I
I'm
was
a
just
single
gonna say.
mom.
and fellas. No, okay. I don't know.
jeez.
I don't know.
Are you talking about my dad?
Yeah, I'm talking about your dad.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's all right,
Well,
right
he's
on.
not invited anymore.
Well, there goes the invite.
Yeah.
Definitely women.
Isn't me? So.
Yeah. Josh is already married to his wife, and I'm
Yeah.
already married to the game. So
That
you
is
know,
true.
That leaves.
I officiated that. That was a beautiful ceremony.
You did. Thank
When
you.
you married the
Thank you.
game.
These guys, man.
The game was beautiful in that dress. So lovely.
I don't know why I just did a little basketball.
That was
thing,
nice. You did like
but
penguin walk. That was you. That's okay. Right on.
Yeah.
Very little judgment.
Does she know
Hardly.
your mistress is the money?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do.
She knows every night when she rolls over and sees her in the bed.
Oh, so it's you're a
Sorry.
throuple. You're in a throuple.
We're a throuple. Yeah.
You, the game, and the money.
Got
The
it.
game and the money. I'm worried at some point they're just gonna leave with each other.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's everyone's in a
Yeah.
throuple's concern.
You're like
What
the,
a weird concept.
You're the nah
Dude,
and the
I kinda
menage a
went-
trois.
Dude, I went down a rabbit hole the other day on one of these throuples, right?
Mm-hmm.
It started with a couple already. And then she was just like, hey, I think I'm kind of into women. And he was like, all right, pick one.
Wow.
And they like picked one together.
What a progressive idea.
And I'm like, dude, but I feel like if I was the third one, I'd be like, what am I even here for?
I'm just making
Yeah.
sandwiches and this is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
like
know.
weird.
Like,
Yeah.
I could never do that.
Because it's either like because if they're still mainly focused on each
Yeah,
other,
that's
then
what I'm
you're just
saying.
like an option every now and then.
And I was watching, like I went deep into this. I was very like,
where were you on?
Instagram,
Okay.
TikTok, I don't know, something.
Nothing you have to show your ID for. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Right on.
Yeah, no weird shit. But
It's okay if there is. Like, we're not, trust me. Go listen to our last episode. We're okay with weird
I'm
shit.
rabbit hole in a thruffle. Like, it's already as weird as it can get. But anyway,
Chat,
no,
put what I was talking about in the description.
Thank you.
Chat, clip that.
Chat, clip that. Anyways, the throuple on Instagram.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
thruples.
it. That's it. One of the. I mean, they just definitely had more passion than this third girl that just came in. Mm-hmm. But they've been together for like a year.
That's just
All three of them.
weird
That's so
setup,
weird.
man.
Dude,
Yeah.
so weird.
Because don't you know at some point someone is getting kicked out of
Oh
it?
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because
I
two
feel like
of
it's just
them,
an experiment.
yeah, it's three
And then like
people.
what? Then I feel like just gave you all this time for what?
For nothing. For nothing. Or the two or the, like the
for
girl
what
and
did
who's
it
like,
get
I
me?
like girls now. Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
The girl who likes girls now is like, hey, actually, then they start turning on the dude, and then the dude gets kicked out, and he's like, what the fuck? I started
I was,
this.
yeah, I was here first.
You know what I've done for this company?
Been here since the beginning. That's I don't think I could do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I definitely don't have the energy, number one, for anybody else. I got one that takes up all the energy.
Yeah.
But she would murder somebody.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah, no, for
way.
sure.
Yeah, that is not gonna happen.
I'm too feisty for that.
And Josh does have a great wife. So
And I
Josh's
love
wife
her.
is awesome.
She's
Haven't met her.
awesome.
Haven't met her, guys.
She's nice.
she was out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the nice one. That's nice.
The nice one. That's nice. They seem like they were in deep thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
The
on.
two that were subordinate, the leader, that's Josh's wife.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So she wears the pants. That's what I'm hearing.
There's a power dynamic.
Well, we both have pants on. It's just that mine looks more like a mini skirt.
She told him he could wear those pants.
I asked
Yeah.
nicely, and she said yes.
She approved.
And I was
right,
like,
right,
you
right.
better. I have to go.
She laid them
I'm
out for me
uncomfortable.
this morning before work.
Next to my lunch.
I'll wear whatever t-shirt I want.
God, I think we're only going to get clips of us talking about you and your wife, and then
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, Noah.
Please
All
don't do
right.
that.
It's important that you don't do that.
Don't do that.
that last
funny.
clip. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, the last clip really was like, oh lord.
Which one? The Tootsie Pop clip? Is that what you're talking about?
where we lost in the first 10 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
Suck a
and
dick.
then one. Yeah, like what?
I had to censor that on YouTube because it was within the first 7 seconds. Jacob starts talking about dick and cock and balls and nuts, and I can't have that.
Where are we at?
Guys,
An hour 7. I'll tell her
Yeah.
stop listening at an hour
I'm just
6.
I'm
We're
just
good.
a boy.
That's right.
I'm
You're
just
just
a
a boy.
I'm
Sitting
just
in front of a girl.
I'm just a girl.
That was not.
It's your turn. We both did it. It's your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm just a girl. I've never heard that song, so I don't know what it is. Is that a real song?
Is that a real song?
Is
a real
that
song?
a
Yes,
real
that's a real song.
Okay.
Girl.
Gwen Stefani.
Living in
Come on now.
captivity. That one? The Gwen Stefani. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Right on.
What,
Dude,
what's
I'm
their
sorry.
group, what was the group called?
Huh? What's the name of the
No
song?
doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah. She's been around forever, dude. There's a video of her singing with Bradley from Sublime.
Really?
I mean, yeah, like way back in the day.
Really? Just
Yeah.
him? Ain't no other man?
Oh no, I got you. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And by good, I mean not good at all.
If you have to do it for
the
yourself,
wrong
Jacob, it's
button.
not worth it. It's the
Hello,
middle right.
Welcome back to
Josh.
Good one.
Chuckstars.
That's not the one I wanted.
It's the middle right.
Josh has
It's the middle
3,000
right.
points.
He has 12 buttons. No, 9 buttons.
9 buttons. I know what one of them does for sure.
Maybe.
That's about it. Yeah, maybe it depends on the day.
Sometimes.
Men, am I right,
Sometimes.
ladies?
That's our man joke one that we use.
No.
God, I hate this board. It sucks. If I could just put like little tabs on it, it'd be fine. But
We'll do it.
no,
Like, get a label maker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a label maker?
Yes, actually.
Can you bring it?
Look, bring your Cricut. Let's get this shit figured out.
Because I don't
I
have
do.
one.
It's a little color printer.
I'm not paying for that.
Do for your. Yeah, I actually got that because I was working. Never mind. Actually, it's a really boring story. But anyway, I wasn't supposed to have this, and she was like, "Actually, it's not working how I wanted it to. So return it." I go to return it. I couldn't return it. And I was like, "What do you want me to do with it?" She's like, "You can keep it."
Oh. No, you were right. You were right at the beginning. That's a boring
Yep,
story.
very boring.
Thank you. Yeah, no worries. That's good.
Moving on.
You should have gone with your first instinct.
Checked out. Totally checked out.
Yeah, totally. Checked
Bye. Oh, you don't like that? Fuck you. Bye. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Mom. God dang it. Well, she stopped listening at an hour 6, so we're good.
Biscuit. You're right. Let's talk about your mom-approved stories. Guys, how good of a president was Dwight D. Eisenhower?
Bye.
He was the fucking GOAT.
He was pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, he was my boogie woogie bugle man of Company B. Like he was
really good.
Yeah.
Really good reference.
Thanks.
I really like it.
I'm glad y'all caught that reference.
Yeah. I like William Henry Harrison. That was my favorite
Yeah.
president.
How about William Bryan Jennings trying to take us off the gold standard?
Oh, is that what is happening? Is that a real thing?
That was back in the 1800s.
William
that
Jennings
guy.
Bryan.
Yeah,
1800s.
that was, and then Nixon did it 100 years later.
Late breaking news.
Yep.
Dude,
speaking of breaking news,
all right, let's hear it.
Prime.
Prime
Wait,
Jam-
wait.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Breaking news.
speaking of
breaking news, guys. The Amy Winehouse biop just dropped. She's British? What?
Dude,
dude.
you spoiled the whole
Hey,
movie.
actually,
Fish
Michael
and
Jackson.
heroin.
Did you know Michael Jackson's nephew is filming his next biopic? It's gonna
Really?
be really good.
Cool.
He sounds like him, dances like him.
What's it
I'm
called?
real excited. I actually have no idea what it's called.
It's called We Don't Go to Family
I'm sure it's
Reunions
like-
Anymore. The story of my uncle Michael Jackson.
Yeah, very controversial. We could talk about that for a whole hour, so I'm not even gonna get into that. But
We could.
it's gonna be really good.
You got 2 Michael Jackson fans, actually. I am a Aren't you? Didn't you say you? Or you just like him
do.
better than R. Kelly? I think is all you.
Well, yeah,
said.
but I do like, dude, PYT, such a classic.
I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I love
Same.
Michael Jackson, but I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I get
Dude,
it. But that's just what it does to you, man.
the Free
You're
Willy
the biggest,
soundtrack.
you're the
for
biggest
me.
everything.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, he's better than Prince.
I agree. I don't like Prince. I mean, I have no interest in Prince whatsoever.
What's
I
king
don't
to his
get
son?
Free Willy's what he did on the ranch. Sorry.
That's how he did.
Sorry.
You see my orca? I'm sorry.
That was more Mickey Mouse than Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
Oh boy.
Anyways, Prime, guys. Breaking news. Prime apparently has found never. What is it called?
Forever Chemicals.
Forever chemicals.
Never chemicals.
They're called never
Never cracker.
chemicals.
Dude.
Forever chemicals in their drinks, which is like it's like plastics and stuff. So like you consume them and they never leave your body.
What?
Right?
We've had a Prime.
He's like, maybe that's
we
not
have
right.
that might
Fact
not
check
be
me.
right. They said it was the
No.
grape one, but they're testing all the other ones. But Logan Paul made a video where he's like, guys, y'all are saying it's because it's actually coming from the bottle, but the bottle has less than what all of these other people have. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe. Do I believe the
Yeah.
scientists or do I believe
said-
the
he
WWE
said,
championship?
I don't
know.
care. The real low gangsters will still drink it.
True. My roommate had a
yeah.
Prime on his desk this morning, and I was like, "Have fun. You're gonna have
And
cancer
he
in
was
about
like,
2
it's
years."
all right. Part of the low gang. That's what he said.
I drank. I had a Prime Energy, and I drank a sip of it the other day. My roommate goes, "You know that the law about the lawsuit, right?" And my girlfriend told me about it earlier that day, and I was like, "Shit!" And I went and I spat it out in the sink, and I was pouring it out, and my roommate was like, "No, no!" And he went and he put his hands under it and just like threw it into
And his
mouth.
hands
Oh, God.
disintegrated.
Yeah, his hands
Just
disintegrated.
ate a whole
Prime,
straight
Prime
through
is
it.
actually what Jesse put in the bathtub. Whenever,
Breaking
whenever,
Bad?
yeah, whenever
Yeah.
the guy fell through the
Episode
floor.
2.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You didn't put it in a plastic tub? No, bitch.
Jesse.
No. Mr. White, I didn't put it in a plastic tub, man. I couldn't do it.
I was saying, do you have any good impressions? These were all very terrible.
Oh yeah, no, they don't have to be good.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just impressions.
I do have
Yeah.
a good Jordan Peterson one that I've never done.
Okay.
I feel like I do, but I never do them on the spot. Like people, if everyone's like, "You have an impression of this," I'm like, "No," but sometimes I just be doing random ones.
All right, give me
I've been doing the Mario Wahoo one really recently. Wahoo!
That wasn't that bad.
A lot.
That wasn't that
I've
bad.
been doing that
I like
a
it.
lot recently. Every time something's good or something's bad,
Not
it
bad.
makes it brightens up someone's day every time I do it.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Yahoo! It's really a W, but he doesn't sound like he ever says a W.
Woohoo!
That was bad.
That was terrible.
No,
it
once
was
again,
really
shut
bad.
the
Dude.
okay.
fuck up.
God, this was such a good podcast. It just fucking ruined it.
Y'all, it was Josh's idea to give me a fucking microphone.
Yeah,
did.
wait, I
I made a
remember back a few
mistake.
episodes ago. Oh, I like when Noah talks. And
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we regret that.
Now she's just using our own podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
do that.
Sorry, we can't repeat.
Jacob, don't
can't
scare
repeat
off our
content,
one
guys.
listener.
Our one listener.
What'd you
It's
say?
me.
Never confront me with
see
my
you
own
guys.
words.
Yeah, stop. I don't remember half this.
I don't remember it, and I don't mean most of it.
Really don't. Yeah.
It's for comedic effect only, and I don't even get that.
Yeah. Literally the past few episodes, someone has been like, dude, when y'all talked about this, that was, and I'm like, what did we say?
When-
I don't
when did we
remember.
talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like in this
You
episode.
you don't
this
rewatch
time.
them?
I don't watch them. I listen to them though. I mean,
You should watch them.
I think I will. No, I know, and they're really
No, it's
good.
like, Boston, please.
All my hard work.
I'm
will pay off.
sorry.
Please watch one of our podcasts you're on.
Please watch one of our podcasts. Dobby is a free elf. Dobby has been given a sock.
Dobby has a podcast.
Dobby has a podcast.
Dobby has been given a camera. The
podcast
video for
is
the
free.
podcast.
I
I actually
literally.
watched Harry Potter last night.
Oh, nice.
Love it. Love it.
It's yeah. Did you read the books by any chance?
No, I need to.
Oh, you
No.
do.
I just
They're
don't have
better.
time. I know. Oh, the book's always better.
They're so good. They're really. good.
I like to read a lot, but it's just to
Same.
me it's like a luxury because I don't ever have time for anything. Barely school,
Right.
like literally.
I try to read like maybe a few minutes before bed. I can get through like a chapter.
Like
sometimes.
over the
That's about
summer,
Read like
over
10
the
minutes
summer,
a day.
it. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Over the summer, I'll clear a few books a month.
What do you
But
like to read? What's your favorite? 'Cause I could talk books all day. I love to read.
You
I
could
do.
probably guess my
It's
favorite.
This. It's not me.
Let's see.
Is it?
What's her name?
Junie B. Jones.
Colleen
No.
Hoover.
I mean, but books like that.
The Babysitter's Club.
I do like books like that.
Okay.
Wait, like what? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Like he said, Colleen Hoover, which is very like, that's like first books that girls get into whenever they're reading.
Sarah J. Maas or whatever her name is. That's really popular right now.
People keep telling me to read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I guess they say I would like it. My friends say I would like it, but I just can't. It's just a long series. That series is, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's longer than Harry Potter,
It is.
or just as.
Yeah, they're
I'm
insane.
like, dude, I don't have time for that.
True that.
Give me. I like when I find like a gem of a book, just like one. I've read a lot of things, but
Right on.
What's your favorite book and what is your least favorite book?
my favorite book, I don't think I have a least favorite book. I don't know. I feel like all of my books I get recommended to me, and so then I read them, and they're all pretty good. I don't think I've had like a least favorite, but I recently read. God, now I can't remember what it's called. Hold on.
Titles and authors are difficult.
Oh my God, dude! No, wait, hold on. I literally have it on here.
What's it? It's the Bible, I think. That's the name of it. King James, or
Mr.
something?
James?
I don't- yeah,
version.
Mr. James.
I think it was.
Senior James.
That's
I don't know.
James. I think is what.
There were these other 4 ghostwriters in it that are apparently really important, like Matthew and Mark and Luke and John.
I get it.
Every time we do the ghost roast, I open up. I'm like, guys, as much as y'all wouldn't believe, we all wrote our own jokes, even though we're all ghost writers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's,
I like it. I like it.
Fourth Wing.
I get it.
That's what I recently read. It's called Fourth Wing. It's literally about a college, a dragon college, basically, and you get assigned to your like.
Cool.
Get
Do you like
assigned to
fantasy
your-
stuff?
Yeah, but not like super deep into it.
Right.
But like, yeah, I'm like on the surface.
Have you read
level.
any Neil Gaiman by any chance, like Stardust or I like? There's a book called Nevermore that is
I don't know.
That's
I
Edgar
don't know.
Allan
I've
Poe.
read a lot, but
Neverworld, I think maybe whatever. Anyway, Neil Gaiman is an awesome writer. It's really good, a good fantasy type writer.
sweet.
Yeah. I also like Chuck Palahniuk a lot, the guy that wrote Fight Club.
Oh.
Because all of his books are like this big,
Right.
very digestible, super gruesome generally, and interesting to read, but those are fun. Yeah. I'm reading Freaky Deaky right now, which is a book by Elmore Leonard. And it started off really slow, but it's actually really cool. I say slow. It starts off with a dude having like dynamite under his chair. He sits down, and the person on the phone is like, "When you stand up, you're gonna be in a million pieces." So it's like a bomb squad that comes in. So it's kind of a cool start, and then it slows down.
So Lethal Weapon 2.
Is that what? Is that the same premise, basically? Okay,
One
yeah.
of the scenes, yeah.
I was confused by Danny Glover coming in.
He's
you know,
like,
he's
Riggs,
Yeah.
Riggs, I can't. There's a bomb strapped to my toilet.
you got an angel with you right now.
You think you're crazy? I'm fucking crazy. I'll show you crazy. And then he, I don't know, said some weird shit about the Jews, and then
get too old for this shit.
yeah,
About you and your family.
about I took it personally.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Because you're Jewish.
Yeah. Because
I
you're
get
Jewish.
Correct.
Are you even actually Jewish?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I have
what I
jokes about
thought.
it, and people just automatically assume that I am Jewish.
No, I didn't think you were.
Thank you. What do you think I am?
White. And,
No.
Fair.
and
That's fair.
Christian, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cross necklace.
Yeah. Cross necklace. Yeah.
Yeah, Def Leppard fan. Okay. I would guess like
I identify
where you
as
come
Def Leppard
from.
fan.
I would say Canadian. You look like a Canadian.
I look like a Canadian.
Oh, you could have
Kind
you
of
could
sound
be
like a
kinda
Canadian too,
yeah.
low key.
Yeah.
Y'all don't start.
Really?
I am not Canadian.
Sir.
I'm an American.
Dang it.
You guys,
These colors don't run.
Eh?
they bleed.
They bleed. Correct.
And yeah, it's messy and we clean it up every time.
Every
And
time.
speaking of Messi, we just got him down in Florida. Okay.
So I'm sorry, man.
I don't know. Just roast me, guys.
I will.
These are not the best roasts I've had thrown at me.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
no.
not even roasting you. I just say I could see it.
Yeah, no, that would
But also you
thank
Wow.
you. Yeah.
could be from Canada as well.
I don't have an accent. That's what it is. People are like,
Yeah.
"Where are you from?" I had a lady that asked me at a gas station the other day. She was like, "Are you from California?" I was like,
No.
thank you, but no." From
I can see with the tattoo.
I
here.
always
Yeah.
think I
Yeah,
don't have an
right on.
accent, and then I go out of town somewhere, and people are like, "Are you from the South?" I'm like, "Yeah."
How'd y'all know? Come
How'd y'all
on.
know?
I'm a chameleon when it comes to like my accents and stuff. So if I'm around a lot of people that have the same accent, you know, country, whatever, I tend to have that accent. Like even like if I'm hanging out with my like Latino friends, I will have to stop myself from like mimicking their
I
accent
also
because
have
it's
that.
yeah.
I also have that.
It's not on purpose. It just literally just happens. Yeah. You gotta watch it.
And
Sometimes.
I know. I'm
Like,
literally at the
what
nail
did you
salon,
say?
and I'm almost like,
Come on, man.
Excuse me. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that was either.
I'm gonna workshop that and come back. I apologize. We'll cut that right out. Don't worry about it.
that was almost drunk girl.
Excuse me.
That's staying in.
That was okay.
worry.
That was almost
Damn
drunk
it.
girl.
Okay.
Every time you tell me to cut something out, I'm going to purposefully focus on you. Can you cut that out, please?
That's gonna be the clip.
Can you please get
whatever
that-
I
get
ask
this
you to
out?
cut out? Yeah.
We should just have a
It's a
compilation.
compilation
all
of
the
every
times
time
Josh goes,
Josh is like,
"Please cut
"That's
that out."
can you cut that out of the
Please cut
podcast?"
that
I'm
out.
trying to keep the love of my family. If we could just help me out here.
No,
I had,
yeah,
go ahead.
Every time I'm at the nail salon, I have to stop myself.
Really? I'm same, girl.
Oh, why is that?
What do you mean?
You got a you got boyfriend?
Honey, you have a boyfriend?
Honey?
Hey, nice. You want to go to jail? Oh, no, you don't have a boyfriend? I tried to help you.
That's actually really
Have you
good.
seen that? Have
Yeah,
you
that
seen
was
that skit though?
yeah. Well, the
The
comedian
girl that
lady.
does-
that-
yeah.
Yes, of
She
course.
definitely coined that, but she's way better than me. But
No doubt. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
honey,
I don't want to get Shane Gillis, guys. I'm sorry.
Honey, why you
Run.
don't like?
We love everyone on this podcast. Disclaimer: this is just for fun,
I love my nail ladies. They're my besties.
bro. For sure. Yeah, I got my nails done.
I feel like
one
they would
time.
think it was funny if I actually accidentally did
That's the
stuff.
thing.
They would probably be like, "Ugh."
When it comes to that kind of stuff, it's never the people that you're talking about that are offended. It's everyone else, right? Like,
"No, don't."
let's hear it. Come on.
No, you got it, Josh. You got it, man.
Sorry,
No
he was
worries.
about to laugh in Asian. That's what he was about
I
to
was
do.
not.
He was about to.
Laughter is universal.
Chat, clip that. Laughter is universal.
That's right.
Your shame will live on forever, Jacob.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
All right, time to go commit seppuku. I'll see y'all later. That's
Is that
Japanese suicide.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun!
Yeah.
It sounded like a nice little marble game or something. Like I'm gonna go play Seppuku with my friends.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh boy, come on, Pluto, let's play Seppuku.
That was good.
Thank you.
Not bad.
It was. It doesn't have to be good. It's okay.
That's like that classic street joke I'm sure you've heard where, you know, Mickey Mouse goes to the court because he's getting divorced from Minnie. And the judge is like, "What? I'm sorry. You're saying you're divorcing Minnie because you think she's crazy?" He said, "No, I said she's fucking goofy."
That's a great street joke,
Great.
dude.
That's a good one. That's a good
Great.
street
Oh my
one.
God, that's hilarious. That's so funny. I was watching, just to change the subject completely.
Yeah, please.
Dude,
Just to change
just to
everything.
Love of God.
Just to switch gears here. We were watching a show. You ever heard of First 48? You
Yeah.
ever heard of that one? Okay. So I found out that if you don't have a stupid nickname, you have less likely to get caught. Because it seems like every time they catch the guy, his name is something ridiculous. Have you heard like some of the nicknames that people are called on the First 48?
No.
It's insane.
A nickname. I don't think I've ever noticed that when I'm watching First 48.
Last night it was Fathead. Fathead got
Fathead. That was
Fathead
the
got
name.
called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's just a descriptor and a part.
Well,
you know,
is that where do they get those nicknames?
I don't know,
like
but I have a
prison?
list of them,
yeah.
and that's what I want to do is give
Prison,
each
gotta
other.
be.
I want to give each other First 48 nicknames before we go. I've got a list.
Okay. We're
but-
giving each other First 48 names.
Yeah. So Fathead was last night. Fathead got caught because he did it. You know, there was no
And
question.
they saw his
about
fat head on the camera.
that. That's right. It was huge.
Yeah.
You know, like it's that.
Had to be.
It's a
That fat
giant
head.
water-headed douchebag over there that murders people. That's what we're gonna call it. All right, so I'm gonna pull up. I came up with my own tuna ankles, but I don't know if I like it. I
I
just
feel like this is just stripper names.
It
at
might
this
be
point.
tuna
Same thing.
next up on the poll, it's tuna ankles, and the crowd just leaves. Yeah,
What's that smell?
Yeah, I
it's
was
at
about-
your nose level. Tuna ankles.
About to play in on that, so I'm glad he caught it.
so you just have to kind of like have a. I don't know. You can come up with. Look, I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah,
this
ma-
list.
because
Oh my
whenever
God.
whenever
You can
they're
look through it.
trying to solve your crime, they say something smells fishy.
Oh, that I like it. I like
Tuna
it.
ankles.
Tuna ankles. That's me.
It's got to be tuna ankles. Smells fishy in here.
I like it.
So dumb.
Are these notes you typed up?
No,
Okay.
I literally went online and there was a
Random
list.
stripper named Jenner.
All right, here we go. The Weave Doctor.
Weave doctor.
Okay, that's
Like-
I like it.
Or like.
It could go either way. Like
How do we find her?
patch or weave.
DNA from her hair. Dumbass just left it everywhere.
Somebody's hair.
Not
we
her
found it in
hair.
the parking lot.
Oh,
soaking
that's
wet.
actually good because then they would never be able to catch you if it's a weave. It's fake hair, somebody
Ooh,
else's hair.
true. Yeah.
That's right.
That'd be
That's-
good.
Obviously, we looked into it. It's for somebody from India.
Right.
Whatever. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great idea, actually.
Pretty Eyes Eric.
I've been calling you that for years. I don't say it to your face,
Shucks.
but I just. There's something
The only
about
one who
him.
doesn't have shit brown eyes in here is you.
Nice. Good for you. Wait, you got brown eyes?
Noah, stop fucking talking.
It's been established you were adopted. Jesus. It's fine.
All right. Blue Eyes Club. Some people think they're scary.
What?
You think so? Let me see. Oh my God.
So scary.
I was a little scared. Yeah.
It's so hot.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm just uncomfortable with interactions with
Yeah,
with women.
with women.
And
I
that's
knew-
all
I
it
knew that
is.
was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, at all, for sure.
Scared nothing but his zipper.
Oh, you saw that. Sorry. Jesus. I'm sorry.
God, I'm wearing swimming trunks. Mookie Duke.
That was one of the dumber
Murder
ones.
Man.
Murder Man, I feel like
That is not a first 48 name. That's in fact the next hottest new rapper.
Yeah.
Murder Man.
Murder Man. He
With
comes
no
from Baton
R
Rouge.
and an A. Murda.
murder.
Oh, here we go. OJ. That's a good one.
Too soon.
Yeah, whatever. Guy
Yeah,
who did it, I think, is one of the ones. Or
Lil Pooh,
done
he
it.
accidentally shit himself on
Lil
before he left.
oh my god, I was gonna tell you some of my favorite ones. Booby, I mean that's great. That's just Stank.
Okay.
You know, how'd you get that nickname? Not important.
Not important.
They're definitely given to them in prison. Have you ever seen Shot Caller?
I haven't, no.
No, what is
That's
that?
with the dude from Game of Thrones?
I have no idea. Is he in Game of Thrones? I don't know. I couldn't make it past the second season.
Did you say shock
Oh, I'm thinking of a movie.
Shot.
I'm thinking of a movie,
Shot.
not a TV show.
Caller.
caller? Oh, okay.
20-inch
To me, it
blades.
sounded like
Y'all
Shot
never-
Caller.
Neither of y'all have ever seen that.
Okay, no, I have not.
Go home and watch it.
Okay,
Actually.
bye.
No, actually. Like,
go.
bye. Go home and watch it. No.
You coming? Let's go.
I mean, the concept is, regular guy, got to save his family, gets into some shit on accident, you know, and goes to prison, and he can't, he's in order to not get raped, he has to join a gang,
Sure.
basically. And it's really good. I'm not gonna.
Whatever it takes.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but anyway, in the first day, or 2 of him being in the prison, they already give him a nickname.
Nice.
Like, because they give everyone a nickname. I don't remember what his nickname actually was.
Tuna ankles, I think.
Tuna ankles, yeah.
It's
Weave master. Was that it?
Weed master, yeah.
I want you to see.
Really
I mean,
good
we're not going to do it right now, but the
it's
full
brutal,
list.
but it's a good one.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Orange is the New Black. You know.
But he does it for it. I mean, it's a good story though. He does it all for his family.
Nice.
But he gets into some shit.
I feel like my prison nickname.
Hell
would be
yeah,
Deli
prison
Meat.
wine.
It's delicious.
It is.
And it cleanses the
His name.
palate.
I think his name was Moneyman because he was a finance guy before he went to prison. I think.
Right on.
I don't know. It's been a minute.
It's also the plot of Arrested Development.
Mine would be Stop Crying. That would be like,
They'd be like,
my nickname
"Shut
would
up.
be like Stop.
Stop crying. What up, tears?
Yeah. Big tears. Yeah.
Little tears.
No, I'd be Little Tears.
Little
Let's be
tears.
honest. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, friends. Do you like to read? Oh, I'm going to get jumped.
What up, cheerleader Tracy Morgan from The Longest Yard?
Oh, nice. Good reference, actually. I like that. Hey, I can't do it. I can't do one. Hey. What's wrong with your dog?
What's wrong with your dog?
I only do him from Brian Fellows from SNL. That's my that would be my impression of him. But anyway.
That was a New York accent.
A New York.
New York.
New York.
I'll slip
walking
into a
here.
New York accent every now and then.
I'm walking here. I wish I could. Give me a sentence.
I'm
Give me a
walking here.
sentence.
I'll throw you an easy one.
That's everyone.
Okay.
That's so basic.
Imagine you're a New Yorker. Okay, you're at Niagara Falls.
Playing.
You're very excited to play tennis. I'm serving here.
Watch it. I'm serving you.
Like these balls.
I know. I was trying to think.
These tennis balls.
I'm at Niagara Falls and I can't find my balls because I got to go play tennis.
I
I'm
like
pretty
it.
sure that's just a Nicki Minaj rap.
That's
Possibly.
Yep. Well, guys, we're an hour and a half in, and I have to go finish setting up for this Cheers for Casa event.
Have fun.
So I wanted to first say thank you to Miss Callie for being on our show today.
Thank
This
you
has
guys
been
for having me. I was really excited. First podcast.
super fun. This is your first time ever,
This is my first podcast.
bro. You did a pro
Really?
job. Seriously, yeah.
I
This
did
is
a decent.
great. I think you did great. I don't know what Jacob thinks, but yeah.
Fantastic. It was a fun time.
We'll talk about it later.
They're like judging me like on a score sheet. Like
It's going to be brutal, and we will not share.
Yeah,
this
we
with
won't
you.
share
Don't
it.
worry.
Right,
It's just like cheerleading tryouts.
yeah,
We're
just
straight
exactly the same
face
thing.
and never share it with you. Yeah.
do y'all get paid for that?
No, we do not.
So not like church.
Not at all. Oh, wait, I got a button for that. That's not it. All right,
That was
whatever.
fun for me though. My reaction.
And Noah, thank you as always, man. We appreciate
Thanks,
you. We do give you a
Noah.
lot of shit, but we
Thanks for remembering the SD card.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. We've been on the whole time.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Just went off. All right,
I
we
gotta
lost
do the
that.
jump.
Perfect.
All right, one more time for the road. Give us a wahoo.
Yahoo!
That was great. Nice.